Hello, survivors! Today I'm going to show you more than 3 alternative ways to build your farming or main base in Ark Ascended. You should know that in Ark ASA, most people tend to flock to the same alpha spots, such as underwater and land caves, the latest iceberg, the pillar, and more. Since having an exposed base is challenging to protect, and you might not always have someone online to defend it, I'll share these ideas. The first option is the classic motorboat or raft. You can use it for both farming and PvP purposes. It depends on how you want to set it up. Rafts can be concealed in 2 ways. One is by meshing them into the terrain so they're hard to spot, and raiders won't gain loot by raiding them. The other method is to place them in a remote corner of the map, far from the coast and surrounded by other rafts to prevent attackers from exploiting it. Remember that very few people will initially search for hidden bases. If you opt for this base design, always add 1 or 2 turrets to protect all your assets, excluding animals, except for regular and alpha lead ichthys. The second option is the plesiosaur, a creature with excellent stats in all respects. Keep in mind that you can't place turrets on platform creatures, so the only way to defend this base is to hide it in a remote sea location and ensure it's not killed by any wild creatures. I've chosen the plesiosaur over the mosasaur because it's easier to handle and conceal. When constructing a base on a creature, remember that there's a structure limit, so prioritize the most essential structures. The third option is the Quetzal, the only flying creature that can carry a platform saddle. You can use it as a base or for raiding. In this case, we'll use it as a base. The theory is the same as with the plesiosaur, but you'll need to hide it high up on the map. Additionally, you can use it as an alternative breeding location. If you want to use it for building, simply use ceilings. If it's for breeding and you need to access it, use hatch frames with doors. I also recommend having a purlovia somewhere to store very important or valuable items, so you don't keep everything in your base. Subscribe and leave a like if you want a video with different designs for these bases.